Good.
All right, let me pin Miss Trio so then everyone can see her. Give me just a second. I'm gonna pin a spotlight. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Hi, guys. Thank you for joining us again. Those of you who were with us at 9:30, it's good to see you again. You came back so we could do our flower craft. Let's go ahead and start with Friday. Remember our Happy Friday song? Happy Friday, happy Friday. How are you? How are you? Very well, I thank you. Very well, I thank you. How about you? How about you? Feliz viernes. Feliz viernes. Feliz viernes. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? ¿Y usted? Yeah, yourselves a clap. Okay, so just like Mr. B has just said, hopefully you all have your flower craft papers ready to go. How to put that together, okay? I worked on mine already. You want to see what it looks like when it's all done? Let's see, I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. This is how mine turned out. There we go. Okay, so this is the bottom part. Okay, so I worked on a little book down here to put on the bottom on the vase. And then here's the stem with the leaves. And here's the top part. And you might not have as many hands as I do because I went ahead and I made 2 more, okay? Because I thought my flower, it was missing something. So I thought maybe it could use a few more hands on there. So hopefully you have yours where it says Mr. G and it says Mrs. Trillo on there. And then you're gonna make your own handprint too. That one goes in the middle, okay? And then you can also put a picture of yourself or you can draw yourself, okay? And then to fill it out, I also added, maybe you want to get your mom's handprint or your dad's handprint or your brothers and sisters. You can add as many more as you want to your beautiful flower. The more handprints you add, the more beautiful it'll look, okay? So that's what we're gonna work on today. And then not everybody's gonna have the same thing for their little book because here we're gonna draw what makes you grow, okay? So we'll get some ideas to see what you think you want to draw in your little book to tell us what makes you grow, okay? I think that's it. Let's see, Mr. G, can we hear you? Oh, you can't hear me.
Whoopsie, there we go. Whoopsie. There we go. I was saying a few things. Okay, great. So yeah, that's right. We have all these different things, and we're gonna put something in the very bottom, in the very middle, that can make us look a very, very, what helps us grow. And I love that Miss Trio made so many hands too, because guess what? I did the same, well, a little bit. Let me put myself around. Let me spotlight myself. I did something similar. I got my mommy's and daddy's handprints. So I got my daddy's handprint over here. And I have my mommy's handprint as well. Look, these are my actual mommy's and daddy's handprints. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do your handprint. And maybe you can even practice with your mommy and daddy right now. Okay, so give me just a second. Let me change my view. So, okay, oopsie. That's a little bit in the way. There you go. So, there we go. So, when we make a handprint, what we're going to do is everyone find your pencil first. Everyone have their pencil or crayon or marker, whatever you're gonna write with, you're gonna keep that in your writing hand. Everyone see it? Let me move this guy so he's not in the way. Move this guy around over here. Everyone have their everyone hold up your pencil in the hand that you write with. Oh, wow, it looks like Yenner's got it. Looks like Yenner's got it. Looks like, oh, it looks like Amir's ready. Looks like Maya Lisa's ready. Oh my gosh, great job. Ezio's ready. So we have our pencil, see? So we're holding it right over here. Now the thing is, we need to put our, whoopsie, some things are flying away, I'm sorry. Just a second. Okay. we're gonna put our hand, one of our hands, over here. Everyone see? We're gonna put our hands down, and then we can trace it. So we take the hand, and remember, the key is not to hold your pencil sideways, not like this. We are not gonna hold our pencils like this. When you're tracing around, we don't hold our pencils like this. We hold it straight up and down. Everyone see? Straight up and down. Straight up and down. Okay, does everyone see? We hold our pencils straight up and down. We put our hand down, and then we go around, straight up and down, not sideways, straight up and down, so that we can get a good trace. We go around our fingers, straight up and down. Key is to keep it straight up and down so it looks just all right. Straight up and down. 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 There we go.
Good job. I could see Ezio's doing it. Mayali's is trying.
And when you're all done, it should look just like this. And I'm going to connect the bottom because you can't color through your wrist. And you just make a little circle, and there it is. Can you guys see it? You guys can see the flower on the other side, can't you?
Who else is coming in?
There we go. Everyone see? Beautiful. Because Mr. G's just recycling some papers. So here we go. You see it?
It looks a little bit light.
Looks a little bit light. Maybe I should make it a little bit darker. Let me do it again. Let me do it again in black. Okay. Or you know what? I'm going to color this one anyway. I'm going to choose a color that I like. I'm going to choose a color purple. Mr. G likes purple because it's just like our school colors. So I'm going to go around. I'm going to go nice and purple, just like how I chose purple for my hand in the activity. Around and around and around. Remember, the key is to keep your pencil straight up and down. Great. Everyone see?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it a little bit better?
You can see it now. Yeah.
Beautiful. That's right. And you can trace so many people's hands. Mr. G traced his mommy's hand and his daddy's hand right over here too. And so we could add as many as we want. You can maybe ask your brother or your sisters or your cousins or your aunties or your uncles or your grandma, whoever helps you grow.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose anyone who helps you grow. Do you guys understand?
Yeah, the more hands you put, the more beautiful your flower is going to look.
That's right. And that, just like real life, the more people you help and the more people help you, the more beautiful your life will become too. So we want to have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that going to be great? And you could even, ask them what their favorite colors are. I know my mommy's favorite color is pink, so I'm going to color hers pink. And you know what? If you don't want to make too many hands, that's okay. But yeah, you always have Mr. G's hand and Miss Trio's hand right there, because that's we printed them out for you, so then they can help you. Okay. Mr. G is going to go around first. Remember, when I like to color, I like to go around. It's a little bit harder this time because I cut it out. This is why you need to cut. This is why it's better to color to color then cut, because it gets a little bit tricky to go around. But I'm going to color my mom's hand just because I feel like it's really cute that way. So here you go. You guys can color your hands if you guys want to.
Yeah, because you're going to need Mr. G's hand.
You're going to need Mr. G's hand. You're going to need Miss Trio's hand.
And yours. At least those.
At least three. At least three. You can have lots of hands. You can have a few hands. As long as you have those three, it should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and now you can color your hand your favorite color if you want to. You can even make it rainbow if you want to. I think that's good. I think that would be very beautiful if it was rainbow.
Why? This is such a bully.
Oh, look, is that Mary Lynn? Oh,
Yes, that's
Mary Lynn. There we go. Okay, let me, so we're coloring the hands, and you can choose as many, so Mary Lynn, just so you know, you guys can choose lots of different hands. You can choose your, you can choose your sister's hands, your mommy's hands as well, if you guys want to do that, to trace again. But at least you have Mr. G's and Miss Trio's hands. So you guys can cut those out when you guys are ready. Here, I'll show you guys how to cut them out, but I'm just gonna color this hand just so you guys know what it looks like, okay? And then maybe I'll just do my favorite color, or you can even make some cool designs on it, because you know that some just like the other time when we did our other flower craft, you guys had the we can make little designs on our flower petals, right? That wasn't okay. Oh yeah, just like, oh wait, I have it right over here. Perfect. See, remember how we did it before? You can make little designs on your petals, right? You can even do that if you want to. So Mr. G is going to cut out his hand now. So remember how we trace it. Remember, we go here and we go straight up and down to color, right? So Mr. G is gonna make his, like, I think I'm gonna make mine purple and maybe a little bit of red and a little bit of pink, but I'm gonna try to make it very beautiful. So I'm gonna color it. Oh wait, but in the middle, don't we have a picture of ourselves?
Yes.
We do have a picture of ourselves. So you can draw a picture of yourself in the middle. There should be a little square for you to draw it, right? Oopsie. Oopsie.
Hold on, I think I see Austin jumping around. Are you okay, buddy?
Are you okay, Austin?
Did you use the restroom?
Are you okay? What do you need, buddy?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. He was just
Okay. You're just jumping around. Okay, I see. All right, so let's go. I'm gonna make our little, and I can draw myself. And so Mr. G has very, very curly hair, has big curly black hair. So I'm gonna color black hair for me. You can draw, or you can paste a picture. But Mr. G's gonna draw. So.
Yeah, it could be a picture or just a drawing. So here I drew my son right there in the middle.
Oh, I think that's so great.
You could draw yourself or a picture. Either one will look like that.
I'm gonna draw me just right here. Oh, you want me to show yours? I just realized you didn't get to see your little drawing.
Be careful with the
I showed it right.
Yeah, let me see. Let me spotlight you so they can see. There you go. You guys see how she drew it? It's beautiful, isn't it? That's her son's hand. And that's beautiful. All the hands coming together to make a beautiful flower. Isn't that great? Okay, let me spotlight myself again. There we go. Okay. There we go. So we have ourselves. Mr. G's drawing himself with his curly hair. And then I'm going to, I'm going to use a little bit of black. And I'm wearing a black shirt today, but I'm going to do a purple shirt, just like I sometimes wear at the school, right? There's lots of ants right now. It's so silly. Mr. G's going to color himself brown because I have browns. There you go. And choo, 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 choo. Choo, 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 choo. And there you go. Beautiful picture, right? All right, and now you can color it your favorite color, or maybe you can even put little designs on it. Mr. G is going to do purple, and maybe I'll do a little other designs too. So you guys see how I'm coloring? Remember, go the same direction every time, or else so it doesn't look messy. Mr. G made a little mistake on the other hand. I was kind of coloring on all different directions, but we have to always just try our best, right? So I'm coloring in one direction just to make sure it's beautiful. Trying to get all the little white spots. And Mr. G's hand is very big, so. So I have a lot to color, but I'm gonna color very quickly, okay? Nice controlled, make sure there's no white spots. It's okay if you guys, it's okay if you guys aren't going as fast as Mr. G, but you know, we'd always just try our best. Make sure that we cut in all those little white spots, and if we miss them, that's okay. Just go back and get them, okay? See, Mr. G's missing a few spots over here, so making sure that I got them nice and even.
I think Yenner had a question. Let me see.
Oh. Yeah, got it?
Yenner, you can unmute yourself, Yenner.
Can you unmute yourself, buddy?
There we go. Do you have a question, Yenner?
Yes.
Mhm.
When my grandma has on a basement, her has some pages of different colors, and I choose for me my color yellow, and I'm just gonna and then I can glue it.
Oh yeah, that looks great.
So easy, so easy,
Right?
So easy. That's
So
great.
easy. So easy.
Great. So maybe you can try on your hand that you cut out right now, the yellow one. If you can try drawing your picture in the middle.
You're
Like,
gonna bring a picture in the middle, right?
Great job. That looks really good.
All right. When you guys have your hands all traced and done, you can show it to the camera too.
Let's see. I think
Ooh,
Crystal.
look, Crystal has a question too.
Crystal, if you could unmute yourself too.
Can you press the unmute button, buddy? Thank you.
Oh, we still,
He said press on the mute so you can just talk to him. Say hi.
Okay, Crystal, can you press the mute button?
Crystal, can you press the unmute? There you go. Try it again. Still can't hear you. Let's see.
I'll be right. Yeah, there we go. Let's go, Crystal.
Press. Can't hear you, Crystal. Let's see if you could press it again. Unmute. Or maybe your sister can help. There you go. You have a question?
I need to cut my hand.
Yes, let me see. Show me your page. A little closer. Yep. Yes. Go ahead and cut your hand out.
Okay.
Got it. Good job. Let's see. It looks like everybody's doing a great job. Ezio, you have your hand already cut out. That's perfect.
Beautiful.
I see Golden. You already
Wow.
your hand.
2 hands.
You did two?
You did 2 hands? Beautiful.
Great job. Dylan, did you do your hand too? Did you draw yourself in there?
Did you draw yourself, just like Mr. G did? See?
You're gonna have to be here too, like Mr. Oh, you put your picture. Oh, nice.
Put a picture. That's a great idea.
Yeah. Go ahead and cut it out.
You know what I'm going to do too? I see this white area over here. I'm going to color mine green just because I think it'll be more pretty that way. I think it'll be prettier that way. More pretty. That's not a word. You have to say prettier. That's silly, Mr. G.
Jalen is working hard. Good job.
Beautiful job, Jalen.
We're gonna see some beautiful flowers. Good job, Amir.
Great job. Oh yeah, maybe we could start spotlighting some of the ones who look very beautiful. Let's see here. Yenner, can you show it again? Just so I could spotlight, so it could be on the YouTube. Wow, beautiful. I love it. Yours is yellow. What else? Who else has theirs that's done already? So we can spotlight you. Ooh, it looks like Ezio. Let me see. Put it nice and close to the camera, Ezio, so we can see it.
See your picture.
Show it. Yeah, show it. Wow, beautiful. I love it. Oh my God. Here's, I'm gonna spotlight Amir so you can see. All right, I'm gonna spotlight Amir. Wow, Amir's looks so great.
So many colors. That looks great.
So many colors on it. Beautiful. I love it, Amir. That's a great idea. And I see the beautiful picture on the inside.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, let's see.
Oh,
Yeah, just keep coloring, boys and girls. And Mr. G is gonna spotlight himself again. So here we go. We have our little hand right over here. So Mr. G. I'm gonna cut it out now. Okay? Is that okay, everybody? I'm gonna cut mine out. I saw some of you already cut yours out, so I'm just gonna do it really quickly, okay? Just gonna try my best. cut around. We want to be very careful. We want to make a very, very big hand. I mean, we want to make one big sheet. We don't want lots of little sheets because it'll be harder to throw away. We want to do one big sheet of paper. That would look very, very beautiful, okay? In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. There it goes. There we go. And we're gonna go around and out. And around and out. And around and out.
Good. I think I see Jalen. You put a picture too, right?
Ooh, Jalen put a picture too. Do you want to spotlight him, Mrs. Trio,
Yes.
while I'm doing this?
Spotlight.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. I love it. He posted a picture there. That's beautiful. I love that picture.
Very nice.
Great job, Jalen.
Okay, let's do another hand. You want to do Mama's hand? Yeah, I can do your hand next.
There we go. There we go. And we're back. Right over here. So we have our hands here. Mr. G's hands right over here. We have 3 hands. I have 3 hands here because someone who supports me is my mommy. This is my mommy's hand. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me write that. Let's say mom. And my dad's favorite color is white. So I'm going to put white right over here. I'm going to put dad. See? Just like that. It's not backwards for you guys, right?
No, it
It's
was
backwards on my screen sometimes, so it's okay. Here we go. You guys see it? So we have all of our hands. The next thing that we have to do is we have to cut out these papers right over here. This one right over here. I think yours is already colored green, right? You guys are already on green paper, so you guys can cut this one out. You guys think you can do it? So remember, when we cut out something, remember, we put it to the side right over here. When we cut out something, we put it underneath our pencil case or our crayon box, just to make sure that we know where they are. So I like to put them right under my crayons, okay? We just got to make sure that we don't lose them so that when we're doing other things, it'll be okay. So Mr. G's is white, and that's okay. Yours guys is green, and that's okay too. So boys and girls, I'm going to cut this out very nicely. Super easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Gonna cut this one out too. And I'm gonna put it with my other hands. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is a very, very easy one to cut. Just go all the way out. Let's see who's cutting very nicely. I think you guys already know how to cut this one.
mm-hmm.
Oh, Mr. G forgot to show you guys how to hold our scissors again. But just in case, I'll show you right when I finish this. Just remember how you guys hold your scissors.
I think we have a question from Crystal. Let's see.
Okay, so we put 2 fingers and we go in and put our thumb in. Remember, we cut this way. We don't cut inward, right? We don't cut this way because you could hurt yourself. We cut outward. Oh, we have a question from Crystal, you said, Mr. Let's see.
Yeah. Go ahead. Crystal, you just have to unmute yourself.
Can you unmute yourself, buddy? We can't hear you yet, buddy.
Not yet. Oh, you're going to ask for help for your sister. Let's see.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's great.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
I don't know what page is that one.
You don't know what page that one is? It should be a green one.
There should be a green paper. Mr. G's is white because Mr. G couldn't find this green paper. But that's
Is
okay.
that my homework?
Yes, it's in your homework.
It's in your homework packet. Yep, that's right.
Go look for it. Let's see if you can find it.
There you go. And so then I've already cut out my leaf and my stem. Cut out my leaf and my stem over here. Let's see if you guys can cut. Let's see how you guys are cutting it out. Make sure that we're doing nice lines.
I have it like that.
Yep,
Yes, that's right. That's exactly it. That's exactly it, Crystal. Yeah. Can you cut that out?
No?
Mhm.
the green one. Cut that one. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. So Mr. G's putting them all underneath his, you guys see Mr. G's putting it underneath his crayons, right? There you go. Let's see who else is doing a good job. You know what I'm gonna do actually? Because mine's white and yours is green, I'm gonna color it really, really quick. See, it's a bit windy today. I'm gonna color mine green really quickly. Miss Trio, do you see anyone doing a great job?
Yeah, let me spotlight a few of them. I see Dylan really concentrating on his cutting.
Oh, wow, let's see. Wow, Dylan's doing a great job cutting.
Yeah, when you concentrate, that helps you to stay inside the line, right on the line, right? Makes you cut really nice and straight. And then I see Amir. He's doing a great job cutting too. He's concentrating really hard, doing his best job cutting.
Wow, very good job, Amir. Good. Interesting. Oh, I'm hearing some very cool sounds.
Let's see who else. It looks like, oh, there's Yenner also. Let me spotlight Yenner.
Wow, Yenner's doing a great job cutting. I love it. Wow, look at that nice straight line. He's doing one big piece too. That's very good.
Excellent. Over here.
Great job, Yenner.
I think Ezio is done with his cutting. Let's see. Let me spotlight Ezio. And he's yawning. I think he's a little sleepy. Did you finish cutting yours, Ezio?
Yeah, you did? Beautiful. Wow, beautiful job. I see Mayalise's bow. I think she's working very hard, right, Mayalise?
There
Yep.
she is.
Yeah, there she is. She's doing a great job.
Mm-hmm. And then
There we go. All right, maybe we can go back and so then we can do our very special flower.
Okay, let me go back to Mr. G spotlight.
Mhm.
There you go.
There we go. So over here we have a very special flower. What does this special flower need to grow? So our special flower is ourselves. It's me, right? It's me. So I am the special flower. So what do we need to grow? What do we need to grow? So a flower needs water and sunlight, and I guess we need water and sunlight too. But there's lots of things that we need to grow, right? So I'm gonna change my view so you guys can see me.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you need to grow? So I can think of lots of different things that you need to grow nice, big, healthy, and strong. Like I like to eat vegetables. Vegetables will help me grow big and strong. But also a lot of other things too, like love helps you grow, right? What else is some other things that can help you grow? What do you think, Miss Trio? What's another good thing that can help you grow?
I thought books help me grow too. They help my brain grow.
That's right, your brain growing. Books and reading helps your brain grow. Let's see if anyone else has an idea. Can you raise your hand? What's something else that makes you grow?
I think Dylan was raising his hand.
Dylan's raising his hand. Let's spotlight Dylan. Boop. All right, Dylan, I'm gonna unmute you. All right, what else do you need to grow? What else do you need to grow?
Kindness.
Kindness, and I think that's a very, very, very important one. Kindness is one of the pillars of our school too, right? You guys remember our kindness month, and we got a little ceremony. I think that's very good. I think that's a very good one. It looks like Amir has an answer. Let me spotlight Amir, and I'm going to unmute you. Okay, give me a second. Unmute you. Oh, can you press the unmute button, Amir? Press it for me. There we go. All right, Amir. What else do you need to grow? Oh, sorry, I can't hear you. There you go.
Work out.
Oh, exercise. That's right. Exercise is a very good thing. Just like Mr. G's video yesterday, we did yoga. We did exercises. We ran in place. That's a good thing to help you grow, especially make your muscles grow. Let's see who else knows. Oh, it looks like Crystal has one. Let's see here. Crystal has an idea. Let me see. I'm gonna unmute you. Oop.
That was not even big.
What do you think? Oh, one more time. Oh, no, you unmuted yourself. One more time.
To eat good.
Eat healthy. That's very good. Like eating your vegetables, eating nice meats, eating lots of good healthy things will make you grow nice and big. But you don't want to eat too many unhealthy things or you're going to be big like Mr. G, like Mr. G's belly. Do you want Mr. G's belly? No. Don't eat don't eat junk food. But yeah, maybe we can get some nice things that'll help out. Let's see here. Oh, Yenner has an idea. Let's see, Yenner. Sorry, I'm going to spotlight you and hold on. Unmute you. There you go.
Teachers make us grow.
Teachers help you grow, just like our hands that we put up, right? Just like you have Miss Trio's and Mr. G's hand. Those are people to help you grow, right? So I think that's a great idea. So people help us grow. We need nice food. We need exercise. We need lots of things that we really need. So Mr. G even has our hands up here. You know what Mr. G's gonna write? I'm gonna write love, because I think love is very important. But you can write whatever you want. So Mr. G, looks like, Roston's coming back in. Oh, maybe Austin helped out on accident. That's happened sometimes.
I'm gonna go to Edzio.
Oh, Ezio has one? Oh, okay. Yeah, can you host it?
Yeah. Let's see. Let me.
What
do you think?
What's your idea?
My idea how to grow is love.
Yeah, love is a great one. I think love helps you grow a lot too.
You know what? That's one that I put in my little book too.
I'm 6 years old.
You're 6 years old? Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, very cool, my boy.
You turned 6. Wow.
I'm so proud of you that you turned 6. Give me just a second. I'm going to spotlight Miss Trio really quick. There you go.
Yeah. So in mine, I put friends. So friends help me to grow. And then I also put healthy foods, like we were talking about. And then I also put love. So I drew some hearts for love. And my last one, I think it was books. So I tried to draw a little Clifford book right there.
That's right. You can put as many as you want. Mr. G's going to put one in his, just because Mr. G doesn't want to take up all your time making lots of different ones. But we have lots of great ideas, right? So many great ideas. So Mr. G's going to write his right over here. So I'm going to spotlight my video. And now I'm going to write love. And you know what love looks like for me? I like hearts. I'm going to put like a big heart over here. So I make one side, then the other side. Do you guys see how I make a heart? You just make one little hook and then another little hook just to make a heart. And I'm going to color it in. And you can get help for how to spell lots of different things. Maybe Mr. G will, I'll make a little list of words that we can possibly use. So I'm going to take a little scratch paper here, but I'm going to write the word love, L. I'm going to write it in purple. L-O-V-E. Just like that. Love. And then we have a silent E. So Mr. G is going to write over here some of the ideas that you guys were saying. So you guys said exercise.
Mm-hmm. That was a good one.
Exercise. What else? We said, healthy food.
Mm-hmm. Let's see who that is.
Ooh.
Samantha.
Healthy food. What else? Oh yeah, we said healthy food, H-E-A-L-T-H-Y, healthy, and then finger space, food, F-O-O-D. What else did we say? Oh yeah, we said books and learning.
Books. We said Dylan said kindness.
Ooh, that's right. That was a very good one. Kindness. Kindness. Kindness.
And then I think Yenner said teachers.
Ooh, teachers help us grow. That's right. Teachers.
And then I think you had mentioned people, right?
Oh, yeah, people. Yes, people can help us. Yeah, Peoply. Oh, you know what? Another one I think is good. Family. Family. You can choose as many as you want because we gave you lots of pieces of paper, but Mr. G only is going to do one just so you guys know. Just so you guys can see it, right? So I'm going to hold it just like this so you guys can help spell it. So you guys can copy it. I think you guys can copy, right? Beautiful. Yeah, so I'll keep it right here so you guys have something to look at, right?
Mm-hmm. I think on your sheet of paper, I think you have 4 of them.
You have 4 pieces of paper? Yeah, you could do 4 different pieces of paper.
4.
You could draw whatever you want.
Or if it's
And
not on
literally-
the list, maybe you could draw
Right.
whatever else you want, and then maybe your parents could help you spell whatever else you would
That's
like to.
right. So Mr. G is going to keep this right over here so you guys can see it. Oops, let me move it down so you guys can really see it. And then Mr. G is going to color this one just to make it look a little bit more beautiful. But I just want you guys to see what I have over here. So I'm going to color this one. Let's color it. I just put a little heart there for love. I'm going to go around the outside and color. I'm going to try to keep my arm out of the way so you guys can see. There you go. I'm going to color mine. Let's see which ideas you guys have. Beautiful. Is anyone else coloring very nicely? Oh, actually, no. Let's just keep Mr. G's up here just so you can see the words.
So you can
Just in
see
case. And don't forget, Mr. G is going to upload this to YouTube later tonight, so then you guys can see it later if you guys want any more help with it. And you can have some ideas by watching your friends. So many ideas for watching your friends. I really loved some of you guys' colorings. They looked so great. Some of you guys even just did, you guys just found different colors papers and did it that way.
Yeah, I see those hearts. He drew some hearts already for love.
Yeah, some people drew hearts. Ooh, I think that's great. Ooh, maybe I could put many hearts. Even though I colored this all green, I could just color over it. Put some more hearts here. Oops,
Family.
let me cut this.
Oh, your family, Ezio. Let's see. I think Crystal has a question. Let's see.
Crystal has a question? Yeah. Go ahead, Crystal.
Just unmute yourself.
Yeah, mute yourself, buddy.
Hold on. There we go. Oh, press it again. There you go.
What letter? That one little.
Which one?
That little.
Little. Let's see.
The little
This one?
R.
Next to the R? This one?
That one.
This one? Okay,
That
hold on. This one? This one?
No, that one.
Down? More? This one?
Down. No, more down.
This
Down.
Down?
But the L little.
I
This
think it's the I after the K.
Oh, this one right over here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, kindness. There's an I. Sorry, I didn't, but maybe the dot was a little bit hard to see.
That one.
Okay, I. Kindness. That's the one that Dylan said. Being kind. Yeah. Maybe you can draw someone. Yeah, maybe kindness. You can draw something like being very nice. I'm going to draw like a little happy face. Kindness. And saying, then I'm going to draw a little speech bubble saying nice things. See?
Let's see.
Exercise, here's an idea. I'm going to put a dumbbell so you can lift it. Or maybe you could even put like a basketball or a baseball. You know, maybe I'll draw like a little basketball over here. Just so it's like exercise, right? Exercise.
For the J, because I think he has a question. Go ahead, Jay.
What is it again? Because my mom didn't know the password to call you guys.
For the meeting?
Oh, for the meeting?
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're making this craft, the one that's in your homework. So you should have this orange
This one?
yeah, that one. And so then you have a sheet of white paper and it has like 4 squares on it.
Like this one?
Yes, that
Wait,
one.
wait, sorry. Let me spotlight you so they can see you. Okay, there you go. So yeah.
So you have that sheet of paper, the white one, and it has 4 squares. And so on each one, you're drawing what makes you grow. Okay, so that's why Mr. G has the list. And these are some ideas that we got. So like for mine, for example, it says friends make me grow, and healthy foods make me grow, and love makes me grow, and books make me grow. Okay, so on that one, Jay, you can draw any 4 different things that make you grow. Okay, and then your table here, we haven't gotten to that part yet. But then you get your green paper also, and you cut out the stem and the leaves, and then you get the paper with the handprints, and you cut around the hand.
Eso. De los manos.
One of them says Mr. G, one of them says Mestrillo, and then you
Este.
make your own too. This is what it looks like when it's done.
This one?
Yeah, that one. So you're gonna have Mr. G handprint, a Mestrillo handprint, and then there's another sheet that is for your handprint too, and you draw your picture in the middle.
That's right.
There you see?
And you can add more hands if you want to later. But right now,
Right.
it's making it easy.
You can add some more if you
Mom,
want.
también necesito hacer manos.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's great. See? Just like that. Mr. G's looks a little bit different because there was a problem, but it's okay. So, but Mr. Fields is the one how it should look like. Okay.
So go ahead and start working on that, Jay. Even though if you don't finish right now during the time that we're here, you can still work on it afterward.
Yeah, you can work on it afterwards, and don't forget it's still on the YouTube page, so you can always check on the YouTube page. But we're just doing it now, just so it's easier to see. Okay.
Está.
Okay. So Mr. G is going to come back to his page. Let me see. Let me spotlight myself. Oh, whoopsie. Sorry. Whoopsie. There we go. So right now, Mr. G is going to cut out his pot. See, the one that's over here? We're going to cut it out. I'm cutting out my pot. And then you could also cut out the squares that you have, right? Also cut out the squares that you have, right? And then you can paste them, and then we're gonna paste them on. You know what? Mr. G will do that really quick. Let me just cut out another page just to show you how to glue it, or how to. In this case, I'm gonna tape it. Okay.
See, while you're doing that, I think we have another question from Crystal.
Okay, can you spotlight her?
Spotlight. Okay, go ahead, Crystal.
I'm not see everything the letter with the T.
You didn't see all of them?
No.
It's okay, Crystal. You could only you could only choose 4 if you want to. So I think it looks like you have more than 4. So I think you're okay. So remember. Let's see. There you go.
Hey,
So
buddy, don't worry about it.
you're gonna write.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, here. I can't really see it, buddy, because it's a little bit hard to see on the camera. Oh, teacher. There you go. That's going to be teacher. Here, I'm going to spotlight myself so you can see it, okay? You can see it right over here. Teachers. Teachers. Just like that. Right there. Maybe I'll hold it a little bit closer so you can see it, okay? Teachers. See? And Mr. G drew Miss Trio's hair and Mr. G's hair. See?
Mm-hmm.
Teachers right there. Beautiful.
I love Dylan's. Let's see.
I'm gonna make one more page just so you guys can see. So like I have one page over here, and I'm gonna put another one, okay? But I'm gonna put this on the side so you guys can do one more, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You know what, Mr. G will put. Let's put healthy food. I'm gonna make apples. I'm gonna make an apple because apples are very healthy. I'm gonna make a bowl of salad. So I'm gonna make a little bowl, just like a little U. Make a little line. I'm gonna put some salad in there. Some little bit of that. Let's see here. Ooh, Mr. G's favorite is bananas. I'm gonna draw a banana. Mr. G is drawing all sorts of healthy food. So I'm gonna put healthy food at the bottom. First I'm drawing, but I'm gonna write now. And then I can add some more stuff later. I'm gonna write healthy. Now let's write it in black. Healthy. HEALTHY. Finger space. Food. FOOD. So I'm doing that. Do I have any? Let me see if I can find some brown. Oh, there's a brown. Brown one. I'm gonna put some chicken because chicken's delicious and I love chicken. I'm gonna try some chicken. Chicken is healthy sometimes if it's not too much. There you go. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of a stem and a leaf over here for my apple. And see, healthy food. You guys see?
Mm-hmm.
And what we're going to do to make sure that we can flip through is I'm going to take a tape, just a little bit of tape. You guys see the tape? I'm gonna put some tape, and I'm just gonna put it on the side over here. So now I can flip it. See, flip, flip, flip. I'll tape. I'm gonna tape all the way top and all the way to the bottom. So I'm gonna top the top corner all the way up here, so you can flip through it. And I'm gonna tape at the bottom, just so you guys can see. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? And now we have the flippy page. See? Easy peasy?
Looks great.
There we go. Okay. So we're running a little bit short on time. So Mr. G is going to show you the next part, okay? So I have our little stem. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip over my work over here. And I'm going to flip this over so that I can glue it, so I can tape it to the back. I'm going to use tape for this. So Mr. G is going to press the tape. I'm going to use my tape to go right over here. And I'm going to tape it to the back. You guys see how I taped it? Right in the middle. And so then I put the green on I put it just so you can just see that there's green up here. So now we made the stem. You guys see that? And Mr. G has his leaves. I'm gonna glue I think I could glue my leaves, or I can tape them, but I'm gonna glue it this time. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, and I'm just gonna put it right over here, just to attach it. A little bit right over here. I'm going to attach it right over here. I'm gonna put one here and put one here. You guys can put them together like this if you want to. You guys can put one down and one up. I'm gonna put it like this, just because I want to put it like that. See? Everyone see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, boys and girls, now comes the tricky part. We're gonna flip it over to the back side. And then we're going to tape this one to the back right over here. You can see Mr. G's has a flower on it, but I just wanted to recycle. And I'm gonna tape it right over here. There you go. So now you can see Mr. G's hand is right at the top. Isn't that easy peasy? Actually, whoopsie, it's a little bit, I just realized it's covering it a little bit, huh? I should do it the other way. I'm gonna do it this way. Let me do it one more time. I'm gonna do it this way, and I'm gonna tape it just like this. Tape it the other way. There you go. You guys see it? Very beautiful. So this time you can see, so you see the stem isn't behind it, right? I think that's much better. And you know what? You can put a little bit of piece of tape. I'm gonna put a little piece of tape on the front so that it doesn't, so it's a little bit more stable. There you go. There you go. Tape on the back and tape on the front. Beautiful. See? And from here, we can put our other hand. So I'm gonna put you guys can put your Miss Trio hand and your Mr. G hand over here. Mr. G's gonna put his mom and his dad hand just like that, see? Just like that, see? And now I can tape it. I'm gonna tape the front a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm gonna tape the front of both. And then I'm gonna tape the back, just so it looks a little bit better. Just so it's a little bit more secure. Tape the front and then tape the back. And here we have our beautiful flower. And now we have our beautiful flower right over here. Your guys can have yourself, Mr. G, and Miss Trio over here. You guys can have 5 hands. You could have your mom and your dad's hand. You can have your brothers or sisters or your aunts and your uncles and everything else. I think that'll be super great. Let me spotlight Miss Trio so you can see what hers looks like. Is hers the same as mine? Of course not. No. But hers is very beautiful. She has Mr. G and Miss Trio's right over there. She has mom and dad right there. See? She has you in the middle. See, she has herself in the middle. And you see the little bit of tape right over here to keep it nice and centered. There you go. Beautiful. So she has 5 petals, and Mr. G just has 3 petals. But you can have lots and lots and lots of petals to make it look very nice.
Yeah, they're all gonna look different. They're all not gonna.
All gonna look different, and that's okay.
I think Edgar was done with his. Let's see if we can see his.
Oh, sorry, I can't hear you. One more time.
I think Ezio was finished with his. He might want to show us
Ooh,
his.
Ezio, do you want to show us yours? Can you show us yours? Okay, I'm gonna spotlight you, okay, buddy? So then everyone can see you. Can you show us?
Hey.
Oh my God, show him. Show him. Just show him. Just show him. Just show him.
H, Bobby, H.
It's okay. Do you want to show?
Rated H, Bobby.
It's okay. It's okay. Maybe he's not done yet. It's okay. So let's see here. Mr. G has it for him. So again, we have all of these over here. And Mr. G's is very pretty. And you know what? I'm going to turn mine around so you guys can see it. It's a little bit hard for me to see on this video because it's a little bit too close. There you go. So I'm going to show you this way. See? Mr. G's. So you guys can see my beautiful, yeah, there you go. I really like this color, these colors, purple, pink, and white.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
I think he's ready now.
Is he ready now? Oh, now he's ready. Beautiful. Let me see. Let me spotlight you, and then I'll unmute you. Oh, can you press unmute one more time, Ezio? There you go. Oh, one more time. One more time. And want to show us? Which hands did you use? Can you show us? Beautiful. It's working. Wow, you have so many hands. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 hands. Beautiful. Whose hands are those?
Whose hands are they?
My sister.
My sisters. They're all your sisters.
My sisters.
Aaliyah
Olia, Natalia, Ale,
and Alessandra. That's it. And
and
yours.
me, and me.
And me? Oh, can you show us a little bit? Can you show us the picture of yourself? Wow, I really love it. And I love those little leaves that you guys put. That's beautiful.
Oh, you were spelling
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're spelling their names. I see. That's beautiful.
We're trying to.
We're trying to.
That's okay. Always try your best, right? That's the most important.
Yes. Thumbs up.
Beautiful. Oh, it looks like Amir has a
I
question.
got a little arcade though.
A little arcade. That's very cool. Yeah, we're gonna check on Amir because Amir has a question. Give us just a second. Get Amir. Unmute. What's up, Amir? Are you all done?
Yes. Hold up the phone.
Beautiful. Whose hands are those?
Whose hand is this one? That's mine. Auntie
Auntie,
and cousin.
me,
You?
and cousin.
Wow, that's so great. Those are
And then
super.
show me the book.
Oh, and yeah, what did you put on your little book?
Play family.
Family.
And then go to the next one. What's that one?
Workout.
Exercise.
Exercise.
That's a good one.
And then love.
Love.
And you put love over there. I think that's super, super great. Great job, Amir. I think it's like so beautiful. Maybe you could put it on your wall. Ooh, yeah, I love it. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. I know some people aren't done yet, and that's okay. You guys can just keep working on it. Okay. Beautiful. Mr. G is gonna spotlight himself. We're a little bit over time, but that's okay. Not too big. Not a big deal.
Here, I mean,
But
here.
Mr. G is going. Oh. Okay, there we go. So Mr. G is going to do his goodbye song. Oh no, Mr. G left his ukulele again. Oh no, it's okay. So you guys ready for our goodbye song?
Maybe when you're done, you might want to send it to us on a picture on Dojo too.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
send us a picture on Dojo or on Parent Square. That would be great. Okay, you guys ready? So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now until we meet again. I said so long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now until we meet again. I said it's great to play and sing together. And now it's time to say goodbye. So long, a farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now until we meet again. Round of applause, boys and girls. You guys did such a good job. So I'll see you guys later and have a happy and amazing weekend, okay? Bye, everyone. Bye.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.